What's up, guys? Welcome back. Couple things. One, this is going to be a shoddy Vlogmas. I'll show you the girls in a second. I've been pulling hay down here all day. We're going to get some quite nasty weather Saturday night through Sunday. So I just kind of wanted to make sure girls are stacked up on hay. It's very quiet in here, except for the crunching sounds. And I shot a couple little clips this morning of just the goats doing goat stuff. But I'm gonna go up and put up a tarp over the hay that I just opened and filled in the bin here. So I wanted to give you guys an update on my dad because we're all committed now. I say that with so much love, guys. Just I got to talk to him yesterday, first of all, pretty much probably close to 6 hours of just hanging out and just chatting. It's kind of nice. And I was letting him know about you guys and showing him some of the comments. And yeah, just thank you. He quite enjoyed it. Helped lift his spirits a little bit. The amount of comments, he was like, interesting. So the start of this process, and as of right now, they're planning to release him in a couple days or discharge him. So at the start of this, they knew he had a stroke, and pretty early on they knew it was left side brain. And with that knowledge, they didn't want to do anything internally, because when you have a stroke, if you're throwing blood clots or you have plaque that's breaking off and blocking arteries and things like that, they don't want to go poking around in your veins, in your arteries, anything like that. And so they do everything externally, which they did. Got to the point where they had no idea why he had a stroke. His heart's in great condition, it appears. They've run every single test they could possibly run. And it looks like everything with his heart is fantastic. So I guess maybe it just comes down to a piece of plaque broke off and ended up going to his brain. And they found out yesterday, the day before yesterday, they had to put him in the surgical room. They ran dye up the vein in the back of his neck. He had two. And what they found out is he actually had a bilateral stroke, which is two strokes, a double stroke, some people call it. So either side of the brain, he had a stroke, and they still don't know why. His plaque in his arteries is at about 40%, which sounds bad, but they said 40% they don't even worry about. If you start getting close to 70% blockage, then they start worrying about it. So they have him on some plaque busters medication to kind of very slowly dissolve the plaque. Just dissolve it, not break pieces off. Plaque busters is a kind of a misnomer there. It more just slowly dissolves the plaque and lets it reabsorb into your body, or let your body get rid of it. So given that he had a double stroke and they don't want to go poking around in his brain or poking around anywhere where they might break off a large piece of plaque, which would most likely kill him, they've opted to keep him on the drugs and wait. So that's good news, bad news, I guess. A bilateral stroke, if you're wondering, is about 5 to 10% of all strokes, so very, very rare. The fact that the doctors are all stumped, they have no idea why he had a stroke, is rare. And so they're just going to opt to not do anything except medications. Now, they want to put him in physical therapy. He said he wants to go to an in-house, it's called an in-house physical therapy. It's kind of like an assisted living facility where he'll spend 14 to 30 days there, and they'll work with him every single day. Good diet, physical motion, exercise, slow, you know, monitored. He actually said, I don't, this will all be based on his insurance. Isn't it nice that you pay years and years and years of insurance and they decide whether or not the doctor has made the right call to put you in the right place to get you the help you need? And I know insurance is a massive, but isn't that nice? Isn't that nice that his doctors are saying this is what he needs and the insurance company is saying, maybe he lives, maybe he dies. It's grotesque. But I'm not going to dwell on that. So if the insurance approves, then he'll go to this in-house facility and he'll have physical therapy for 14 to 30 days, depending on essentially his progress. And then if the insurance does not approve, they'll just send him home. Go home and die. That sounds like insurance. They'll send him home. He'll get a physical therapist like twice a week that'll come to his house and basically just do the physical therapy portion of it. Now, his nutrition is actually, I'm impressed. I'm considerably impressed. The nutritionist came in yesterday to discuss what a good diet for him would be go forward, and he's pretty much already on that diet. So there's a couple things he can cut out, a couple things he can modify, and we got into those tricky things like the things you don't think about. Like she's like, well, what kind of oils do you cook in? And he was like, butter. Yeah. So she's like, maybe try margarine or, like an olive oil or something like that. But otherwise, his diet is exceptional. So that's good. So that's really it, guys. Look at me and my big old paw. Oh, one more thing. If you ordered a Cookie Don't Care shirt, I did my very, very best to put it in the box. So if you open your box, Cookie's eyeballs are going to be staring right at you. It's the little things that just tickle me, guys. And I thank you guys for watching. Even videos like this where I'm rambling on for 8 minutes and I don't really have a lot going on other than a lot that's going on. But every package was delivered to the post office yesterday. So the post office has everybody's orders. Hopefully they'll get those out to you guys as soon as possible. And then we're probably going to do, I know I say we ship same day or next day, but for the orders that come in between now and the 11th, we are probably just going to do 2 trips a week to the post office. So we'll wait a few days for some orders to pile up, and then we'll process those and take them to the post office. And just so I don't have to run to the post office every single day. Outside of that, guys, here's just a couple very small clips from this morning and me putting the tarp over the hay up there. And, well, let's look at some goats. Hi, how are you? Are you going to come one step closer? Thank you. Are you going to try to chew my earbud? Look, normally I don't mind if you chew my, well, I do mind, but I don't necessarily mind, but yeah, I know you have a big old cud. Stop chewing, stop. Nibbler. But you have a big old cud right there in your jaw. I saw you chewing it, you big old cud. And it's going to get some nasty spit-covered hay all over my stuff. No. These girls have been a blessing because all they have to give is love, and it's amazing. And except for that one goat, we all know who I'm talking about. She gives her love when she wants to. Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. For the record, Drummy drumsticks. Drummy is in heat, and she's so ridiculously adorable anyway. And then she's over here catcalling the boys. It's ridiculous. There is no other good word for it. It is ridiculous. She's so stinking cute. Hi, cutie patootie. Well, I gotta get some of this mess cleaned up. Hi. Are you trying to get a boy? You know I can't give you a boy, baby. You know I can't give you a boy. You know I can't. I would love to. I would love for you to stop coming to me and get pets so I can record you catcalling the boys. What are you doing? No. You little cutie patootie. Oh, Mississippi's pink eye is almost cleared up too. So that's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very, very much for all the support and love. And I will keep you posted with what's going on. Hey, hey, Drummy, Drummy, be less cute. Can you be less cute? I guess the hay on top of the cart and the top of the ring is better than the hay in the ring. Licky, you're such a weenie. Get down. I'm gonna have to put you down because I don't want you to jump and get hurt. And when did you become a little gazelle? Y'all are killing me. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little bit winded. Okay, more hay. What? We need a boy? You can't have a boy, you're too small. Oh, I know. Well, don't get sketchy because you're in heat. You just came out of heat. Somebody else. Mochi just got bred, but she's acting bucky like she's peeing on her face. Hi, beautiful. Hi, sweet little angel. No nibbling. No nibblers. No nibblers. Babies. Look how cute you are. You're like a little baby gazelle. Up. The babies thought best to just come up here and eat the hay that fell off the wagon. Good job, guys. Appreciate it. Don't waste. Plus, they're probably taking a beating down here in the barn.